Hey, what's up, Deadweight Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good, and it's hoping you're having a great one. Want to put out some more content. Thank you so much for 9K, by the way. That's really something. That's a lot more people than I ever thought would be sitting up and waiting for late night uploads and putting up with me not uploading for like a week at a time and then coming back randomly and doing stuff. I really appreciate the hell out of that. So thank you so much for just giving me some of your time, giving me what you have to like for just me sitting here giving opinions on how I feel about Pokemon cards and like other things. I can't believe that. 9,000 people is just, I don't even know what else to say that other than thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. I'd like to get some more content out for you guys. Today's Bromeo card of the day is going to be Adaman from V-Star Universe. I know that Irida gets a lot of praise. It gets a lot of people going like, ooh and ah, and we love this card, and Irida, the waifu, and all this good stuff, right? I genuinely do think the Adaman card is a little bit better. I do like Diamond Clan. I like the makeup of it a good little bit more. I even like the bald guy that everybody memes on too. The Iscan, the guy that like everyone's like, ooh, I pulled this card, it's fucking worthless. Hey, I like that card. I like Iscan. He's a good character. He's in Legends Arceus. You should play the game if you haven't played it yet. It's a good stuff. So I want to bring this up in the meantime while I'm working on I got a couple other things I want to talk about, but I need a little bit more time to do those videos. So want to bring this up right here. There has been something that I've been doing a little bit lately. Someone kind of asked me why I do it. People will sometimes disagree with what I have to say. Go figure. That's your right. You don't have to like what I have to say. You don't have to like my fucking channel. You don't have to like anything that I say. And I completely understand if you don't like it. Now look, you're welcome to comment whatever you want to, but I'm welcome to comment back whatever I want. And there's some people that'll write some super long essays, some super long writing assignments, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm not going to read the entirety of what you have to say. I genuinely do read the first parts of like most of them just to see if someone has like something insightful to say. But when I can like disprove what you're saying within like a minute, like maybe like the first 2 seconds or the first 2 sentences of what you're going through, and I can just disprove that stuff, especially if you're like super hard disagreeing with something that I had to say. Like if you're going to disagree with what I presented with evidence in front of it, you should probably make a pretty compelling argument. I will reply back to those comments. I'm not reading this entire essay. You got an F. See me after class. It's not even being completed. Not reading this garbage. You're welcome to your opinion. I'm not reading that stuff. And some people have taken it as me dismissing other people's opinions. That's not what it is. I'll read that stuff. I'm just not reading bullshit that doesn't make any sense. It's happened to several videos. It's been several comments. But I got one pretty recently for a Leonhardt one, like my actual Leonhardt one where he quits YouTube. That was a great video, right? And I got a pretty good one that I want to go through with that. This comment's going to be deleted by the time this video goes up. Don't bother going to look for it. I'm not going to have people go and like harass them or anything like that. It's just not going to happen. I'm just going to read this comment. So I've had to read it a couple times now because that first part kind of throws me for a loop. For one thing, I'm not a Leonhardt fan, and if you have as much time to read this comment to go ahead and start a rile up of people hating on this dude, then thank you. Second, I see where he's coming from. He's talking about Leonhardt. One thing that most of these people watch his video first before coming to this. Like, yes, the whole thing with me and you to get this idea of people that this is our channel, mumbo jumbo. But on the point of him going ahead and stating his reason for quitting is because of not enough money is fair as fuck. So, first of all, this guy didn't even watch the video because Leonhardt clickbaited you. He didn't fucking do that shit. He didn't quit. He literally said, I'm done making this type of content, but I'm going to be doing this stuff now, where he's like showing his boxing 4Ks and something like that, which I don't think that's necessarily a bad video or a bad way to go. But he could have done that without clickbait. So this dude's wrong immediately right there. That's one reason I was like, I'm not reading this garbage. We'll keep going a little bit more. So I read this part too, and it was more about money. Look, if you're a grown-ass man in your life and don't realize that guy still has to pay bills and buying Pokemon cards and buying more Pokemon cards every single week to keep content going on top of the fact that he has other responsibilities to take care of that makes him a shitty person because of it, not getting enough income to make profit, pay for taxes, buy food for himself and family, pay down mortgage on car and house, and go out and pay for gas and still spend money on the person he is married to make sense. Plus, this dude probably has other things better to do in his life. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's how that shit reads. So basically, he's saying like he has bills to pay. He has other things going on in his life, and he needs to prioritize other things, and that's why he's quitting YouTube and doing all that shit. It's just like that's not what this is. So hey, everyone out there, serious fucking question real quick. Is anybody making you buy Pokemon cards? Is anybody making any of us buy Pokemon cards here? Any one of us? Anybody at all? Did anybody make me buy all this stuff back behind me? No. If I run into financial problems, should I probably stop buying Pokemon cards and focus on other things? Absolutely. Did anybody make Leonhardt buy Pokemon cards? No. Does anybody make him give away stuff? No. Am I supposed to feel bad for the guy that got fucking $500 worth of donations just in the screenshot alone? On this screenshot fucking alone of his actual live stream. Am I supposed to feel bad about that guy who had to clickbait his audience to coming in and feeling bad for boo-hoo old Leonhardt for not getting anything like... No, I'm not feeling bad for somebody who literally made his own choice to open Pokemon cards and do this shit full-time. He has a full-time job that he could be doing otherwise. He's a fucking lawyer. He can do whatever the hell he wants, right? He can do that stuff. Hey, so can everybody else. Everyone else can have their own fucking opinions about this stuff too. And honestly, all of us have bills to pay. Hey, raise your hand out there if you don't have bills to pay and you're a full-grown adult out there. Oh, who doesn't have bills to pay? Yeah, we all got bills to pay. We all are in Pokemon. We're all in the hobby. And it is no one's responsibility to uphold content if, like, things are going bad for you and stuff like that. Like, I wish I could make more content more than I do, but my job does not allow me to do so sometimes. I get pretty fucking busy sometimes. I get pretty, like, out there. I have to leave my home, have to go out of town for a little bit, but that is not your fault. I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm not going to be like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm feeling so sad that I can't do the content. I'm not getting the money that I need to not do this. Hey, if I get there at some point, it'll happen. If I don't, that's not your fault. I'm supposed to be the funny guy telling farting dick jokes and slapping stuff around and giving you guys something to entertain with. I'm not supposed to be making you feel bad for my content not doing as well or me not meeting my own expectations, which is 100% what Leonhardt was doing. There's other shit, like this comment section goes on for a long time, and he says some stuff right there. You may have seen a couple things pop up as well that's questionable. I ain't touching that. I ain't got anything against him other than that. It's just, I don't reply to this garbage in a way that's other than I'm not reading this stuff. That this is not worth my time if I can completely disprove what you said in like a minute, and it's going to require me 5 minutes to sift through a bunch of bullshit that you don't even know about. Like I said, he didn't even quit. He didn't even quit, and that guy right here is like, oh, if he's quitting YouTube for money, that's fair. Yeah, just stupid. Once again, you're not going to find this comment already deleted. Just want to put that out there. It's not me disagreeing with your opinions and not allowing you to have them. Just, if I can disprove what you're saying in a second flat, it's fucking stupid. That's all I got. Appreciate you. There's going to be a couple more videos coming out. Just wanted to address this so people see it. More content to have in the meme. It's just, you get it. Appreciate y'all. See you later, virgins.